Alright, hello, welcome back. Maximum Customs coming at you today with something a little different, a figure review. So this is, if you've been on Aliexpress recently, you might have seen these. A wonderful collection of figures. This is the $7 Anakin Skywalker from Aliexpress. No, I didn't just put that on his back, he actually comes with that. If you're like me, you've missed the original release, the archive release, and the Clone Wars release of Anakin Skywalker in the Black Series. And I would really like to have an Anakin Skywalker in my Black Series, so when I seen this guy for $7, I'll be honest with you, I knew exactly what I was getting into, but I figured, well, it looks like it's been molded fairly well, straight from the Black Series figure, so I'll take a chance on it. And a chance I took. It took about a month to get here, and, from China, straight off the Chinese press, took about a month to get here, and it's exactly what you'd expect from these ultra-cheap, action figure copies, bootlegs. It is, to its credit, like I said, it is molded directly from the Black Series, so it's the same size as, Black Series Anakin. I thought it was weird because in the pictures they showed him with Darth Vader's lightsaber, and Darth Vader was holding Anakin's lightsaber, and I thought, well, surely that's just to goof up with the pictures. This guy's gonna come, we'll get to that, this guy's gonna come with Anakin's lightsaber, surely that was just to goof up for the pictures. No, he comes with Darth Vader's lightsaber, and it is Darth Vader's saber, it's his hilt, so that's kind of interesting. But obviously, accessories-wise, he comes with Darth Vader's lightsaber and a free, very rubbery, unpainted T-21, which is always nice to have. I'm sure I'll find a use for that. As well as the lightsaber. It's not the most transparent it's not the most transparent plastic. If it's even transparent. It's a little transparent. It's very foggy, but it is transparent. Interesting. If you pull on it, you'd probably get it out, because the saber, I can get the hilt, or I can get the saber to spin inside the hilt, so they are two separate pieces. So if you really tried, you could probably get it out. But this will definitely be getting replaced. I'll just steal the lightsaber out of Rey's hands, because who needs Rey? Articulation-wise, the head was, and you can probably hear it, very stiff. In fact, it was frozen. I had to really crank on it to get it to break loose, and it's probably the shoddy application of skin tone. Didn't do a very good job. Scratches on the face. The face apps, I mean, other than the quality of the paint, probably about on par with old school Black Series face printing. No moving out on the arms. They are just forward and backward. There is no out. You can kind of bend them out. That's it. Single joint elbow. Doesn't even come up to 90. No swivel or anything at the hands. It looks like it's just a peg. It's just pegs in. There's no up and down. There's no forward and back. Same with the other hand. In fact, his other hand is a little loose. And it doesn't really look like they molded the hand properly to me. It very much looks like it's about to fall out of the glove. But again, single elbow. Comes up a little bit further, I guess, by virtue of not being a robe. You've got waist swivel. In fact, it's on a little bit of a ball joint, so you can get some forward and back. Is there any side to side? Maybe just a little bit. Coming down to very soft goods. I expected this figure to be a lot more brittle. Coming down, you can get a little bit... I need a tripod so bad. You can get a little bit of in and out with these. I think they're on a ball, it looks like. So the legs have a little bit of movement. But here, you know, old school Black Series in its double joints, you can see where the double joint used to be, but now, and that's forcing it. It gets nowhere near 90. And it looks awkward because you can tell it's supposed to be, even past seeing the little pin, you can tell it's supposed to be a double joint. Just based on its mold. No ankle articulation to speak of. It's just below the knee. It's one solid piece, meaning he's damn near impossible to stand up. You can do it, but he's always going to have that kind of like, oh, I'm leaning back and I shouldn't be, look to him. So is it lead paint? I would surely hope not. So I'm just handling it, but I bought this guy specifically because I knew what I was getting. It's gonna be, but the mold is good enough that I think with a little bit of repaint, dulling down some of this super gloss that I guess comes with it being molded in black rubber. Just take the shine down, hell, repaint the whole thing. Do my best to try and, you know, properly paint the head. Give him the right lightsaber, and hell, just standing there with a little bit of work, I mean, it'll look like a decent Black Series scale Anakin Skywalker. So, would I recommend? Yeah, sure. If you want, if you're like me, you don't want to spend $80 to hell upwards of $100 trying to get an Episode 3 Anakin. Yeah, go for it. If you have some skill with a paintbrush, or if you don't care at all, like it's gonna be way back on a shelf, you probably won't even notice. Yeah, definitely need to try and heat it up probably and force the ankles into a better position, but yeah, I'd recommend it. If you want a little bit of a challenge to, you know, make it look a little bit better. I think the face, the body's not bad. Color-wise, it's where it should be. Maybe hitting it with a dull coat would fix that, picking out some details, and then the body paint's not bad. But the face paint is pretty bad. As well as the paint on this hand. Look at just the gloop job. There's no thinning at the factory that day. Hell, they probably painted this hand by just like gripping it by the peg, dunking it in the flesh tone, and then pulling it out and letting it dry. This, it looks like they actually tried to brush or airbrush. They just gave up halfway through and it got scratched about. But there is the $7 AliExpress Anakin. So I hope this helps you make an informed decision. Let me get Rex over here. Get Rex over here. And similarly a bootleg, but a Figuarts clone. We'll get them kind of stood next to each other. If you need some scale reference. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I need to get better at rambling, cutting that out. Apologize for that, and I need a tripod, so I'll do my best to work on that. I enjoy you. Also, my speech, apparently. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. Have a good one.